got an eyelash. Hi, much, Viper.
The python hunters dive into the jungles and waters of Costa Rica
Los python hunters.
to help save threatened crocs.
Sitting on a 10-foot crocodile. Everything's dangerous.
Snake, right there.
And get a hands-on look at its snakes.
Mikey, short land.
This is about exactly the size of the perpetrator that bit me years ago. It's time to get more remote, more wild.
They're on a global mission to protect the planet's snakes and other reptiles. Biologist, venomous snake expert, and croc specialist Sean Heflick.
Ever since I was young, I've been mesmerized by reptiles.
Law enforcement officer and reptile breeder Greg Graziani.
I'm committed to the education and conservation of reptiles.
And designer reptile breeder Michael Cole.
I've been handling snakes since I was 4, but I have a special passion for pythons.
Fighting the fear of the fang. They are the Python Hunters.
Like when I was a boy. We are back in time, boys.
It's the wet season in the rainforests of Costa Rica.
That is awesome.
Python hunters in Costa Rica.
Costa Rica has one of the largest American crocodile populations in the world. And the rivers near Liberia teem with 8 animals per 1.5 kilometers.
You know, brought the boys to Costa Rica because it's crawling with reptiles. And it's a great place for them to cut their teeth on exotic wild venomous. But first up, we're gonna catch some American crocodiles. Hey guys, we've been invited to go check out this conservation program. It's basically saving American crocodiles in the tilapia farm. You know, these crocs come out of the river, utilize the canals right into the fish ponds where it's just a smorgasbord, all they can eat.
When you pull up to a pond you're about to get into and somebody tells you there's crocs in the water, that's one thing. When you pull up and you see the crocs in the water you're about to get into, that's a whole other ballgame.
We're gonna move them out of this hazardous environment and get them back to the river where they belong.
Están los python hunters. Sean.
Sean, yeah.
Nice seeing you again.
Get down. We're really excited to be here and about this, so you know, we're geared up.
What we do here points to the conservation factor of crocodiles. They don't kill crocodiles.
If you don't do that, my kid, when he's my age, won't be able to come to Costa Rica and see this magnificent creature. And that's important to me.
Ready to jump to the water?
I'm doing.
Now we're using this one, you see?
Yeah, but that's not gonna stop a crocodile.
No, it's not. It's not at all. We have to handle the thing in such a way that the crocodile just feels that he's trapped. And then we just grab him with our hands in the net.
You know, hear Juan say the way we catch crocodiles here is by hand. That was like a shot of adrenaline for me. I was ready to go.
Capture technique for crocodiles, right up my alley. Get wet, hands on, get down, get dirty. I've never heard of them like fish, but I'm down for anything.
All right, boys, let's get some crocodiles.
One of the largest American crocodiles ever captured was over 6 meters long, and they got it right here in Costa Rica.
We got 2 really good-sized crocs. One's really large, the other's just large. We're gonna go ahead and cinch them both up. The crocodile trap is being laid.
Feeling a little bit like bait right now. You look a little bit like bait right now.
So I'm standing here, I'm watching Juan. He climbs in the water with the crocodiles, and he starts beating the water. I'm thinking to myself, this guy's nuts. Then I realized he's driving the crocodiles to us. Who's crazy now?
The first strike goes to the tilapia.
You know those tilapia? Like kung fu monkeys. I was expecting a busted lip, a gouged eyeball. They were messing me up.
I almost got one in my mouth. They hit you every time, and very hard. A tilapia with 1 kilo, can hit you, can knock you down.
Is it hard to get workers that will come in and do this?
Very hard. No one wants to come. Just some crazy people.
We want to come.
The crazy thing about this is you're nipple deep in the water, and there are fish hitting you. It could be a croc, it could be a grumpy croc, and you can rip an arm off. That's all the fun right there.
It's not long before they corral their first croc.
There's something pulling.
If you can get his front leg, if you can grab his front legs.
You don't get out here so he can swing, you get here.
Cinch him in. So when we feel these things in the net, if they're just bumping along, we just kind of go slow and keep doing what we're doing. But if they really nose into it and put any effort into it or power, we've actually got to give and allow them so they don't go under or pop through the net. So it's kind of a give and take thing. It's kind of a little dance that they got going here. He is right on my leg. He's still right on my leg. Don't move. He's going that way. He's right here.
Yep.
He is right on my leg. My heart stops, and all I can think is, I hope he is not seriously pissed off.
On my leg. Right here on my leg. There's a head right here.
This croc's running out of options.
The head is facing right in front of me. Here.
Is that you?
No, that's me.
It's one of the most surreal feelings of my life. I can't explain it.
No, that's not. That's your foot. Yeah, you're hitting my foot.
Here.
Where?
There, right there.
I got two front legs.
Un mecate. Venga.
Juan feels his way towards the business end.
Right there where you were standing in front of his head.
Yes.
Man, if he hits you there,
That would have been
it's
bad.
really painful.
That would have been bad. But worth it. I'm willing.
Well, now you know how is it. Next is yours.
Yes. So when he comes out of the water, it's game on.
It is. That's it. Niños.
Hold on. He needs that foot. We didn't check toes. That was a good shot. That was a good shot right there.
Let him go.
I'm caught. I didn't have Oh, it's awesome, man. Awesome. We had a close call, and that's what you do. We talk about that all the time. That's an occupational hazard. That's not an attack. If something would have happened, that's not a crocodile attack.
It's defensive.
That's a
Purely
defensive maneuver,
He's scared.
trying to get away, and we put ourselves in that position. You cannot class, and unfortunately, the media doesn't see it that way. If one of us would have got bit, it would have read crocodile attack in Costa Rica, and that's not what it was. Yeah, I know. I got it. I'm good.
The more tranquil you are with that animal, the more tranquil that animal is. It's a state of kind of just, it's a dance.
So the dance with these crocodiles is more of a waltz than a hip hop. You have to be smooth and fluent with these animals.
Man, you are defining this very well. I haven't been able to define it that way.
You need to stand up, he said.
To keep track of first-time and repeat offenders, the guys make harmless cuts to the flukes of new captures or refresh old incisions.
Sent him from
Yeah, see.
capture before, so his number, he's been marked, so they know that which animal this is.
So this is his 4th capture. And the last 2 times he was caught in, this is 706, right? He was caught in this same pond.
Yes, sir.
So this is the 3rd removal from this exact pond.
And you know, every time he had been released at the Tempesky Bridge, which is about 70 kilometers from here.
70?
70 kilometers.
70. When a croc lunges, I just jump right on it. You gotta do that, you can't think. Otherwise, everybody's life is in danger.
They measure the animals from the head to the cloaca, and then they take an overall measurement because the animal could lose part of its tail.
43. sea 3 metros 06. This is 316.
316.
3.16?
Yeah.
We're sitting on a 10-foot crocodile. Everything's dangerous.
You know, the sheer power is extraordinary in these animals. Even with 5 or 6 of us sitting on him, he's way more powerful than we are. If he swings that skull around, it's like a massive sledgehammer. It can be devastating.
The male American crocodile can grow to nearly 5 meters and weigh over 360 kilos.
This is the stressful part of for the crocodile. Now he's on land, he's got people sitting on him, he's exerted himself, lactic acid can build up, so you try to do this as quickly as possible.
The cloaca is where all the sex organs and the animal urinates and defecates out of. That's how you sex the animal.
The cloaca is the one-stop orifice. That's it. One-stop shop, baby. One-stop shop.
That's it.
It's a boy.
It's a boy?
Yeah, it's a boy.
They're gonna go ahead and pull him through this tube so that he doesn't injure himself during transport.
As you can see, he is going to be completely loose into the tube.
Right. What that is that's less stressful for the crocodile during relocation. It protects him from the sun, it protects him from thrashing around, and it protects everybody else around him during transport.
Yeah, and it is a lot easier to release him once we are going to release him.
Heavy.
I gotta wonder, they pay these guys or if these guys pay for this job?
Juan's men earn $50 a day. That's a handsome sum in Costa Rica.
Job well done. Good. One down, more to go.
Big one is next, man.
Baby, on to the next one.
Let's do it.
We're going for the granddaddy.
Tratemos con este, vengamos con este. César, venirte de una vez aquí.
We're doing good conservation work. Remove these guys and get them back out into the river where they belong so they don't get killed. They get better than that.
The guy's next target in the fish pond is an even bigger croc.
Yeah.
Hey, let's avoid both nets to get mixed. So how far do you want to go? Hey, bravo! Carter, over there. Ojo con la boca.
I'm a split second away from massive injury. When that crocodile shakes his jaws and frees him from the net, a wrong move, going in the wrong direction, could have spelled disaster on my part.
Oh, no, let it go. That's what I'm looking for. I'll push that one forward. This is a bigger animal than we thought.
I told you. It was not a small crocodile.
Get go.
Bring up.
You guys are on that.
Jump on him.
I've never experienced crocodiles in their water, in their space like this before. I'm not sure I ever really wanted to. Now that I have, I think I'll probably do it again.
The first thing you have to do is go for his eyes and stick your fingers in his eyes.
And if you want to know its gender, you stick your finger somewhere else.
Oh yeah, that's a male. Yeah, that's a male.
You felt the goods?
Why, does that taste like a male? I use the other hand.
People from the wildlife department have criticized this way of doing it. They say it's too dangerous, can be very harmful. Then I answer them, telling them, you know what's the way to catch a crocodile? Catching him. That's the only way to do that. And there's no another way to do this. We can use a stronger net, but that'll take a day for us to just catch one crocodile. And in 7 years working here, we have had no accidents, never.
There's nothing better than a tight, cohesive team that has worked together and knows not just what people are saying, but what they're thinking. And you guys have that. You guys read each other, you know when somebody's going in, you know you might need to come back, or you know.
That's it. You know, and the great part is, let's see hands.
Everyone's got their hands.
Everybody's got their hands.
Time for this fish glutton to make the 65-kilometer trek back to the Tempesky River, where he belongs.
Look, I'm gonna pull her a little bit. Okay. So I can tie the
There's nothing better than to be able to take one of these big American crocodiles and release it back into the wild. They may come back, but this team will keep moving them out.
I've wrangled crocodiles around the world, but it was exciting for me to see my teammates get that new experience, and they're gonna need it, because there's a lot more crocodile adventures to come.
Look at that, that was awesome.
It's been nice meeting you guys.
Thank you very much.
I'm really happy.
Thank you, enjoyed it.
Time to move on to snakes.
Hey guys, I'm gonna bring you to Quetzal's place, and besides all the really cool reptilian stuff he's got there you're gonna see, we're gonna run across some Barehand's and Bushmasters in his collection that are two of the top venomous snakes in this area.
Come on in. I'm gonna let the collection speak for
Speak for itself.
Quetzal Dwyer keeps all of his snakes under lock and key.
Your safety zone is about 2 feet. With this, yeah, about that.
But he opens these cages for the python hunters.
Bobby, just look at the way that animal blends in with the bark. Now the eyelash viper, this is one of the things we definitely want to see. What are the odds of us finding any of these?
I'd say they're pretty good.
And in the vegetation on this cage, that is a perfect camouflage job.
Yeah.
You know, this is a species we're gonna encounter in the wild here. You know, so this is a good time to watch these behaviors.
The venomous eyelash viper comes in a variety of colors, but all have the distinctive spiny eyelashes.
It breaks up that eye line. You know, so if you're a prey item, you're always searching for things that stick out, that are wrong, something feels wrong, something looks wrong. You know, and so you see a lot of these ambush predators will have, you know, either a lateral stripe that breaks up the head, you know, the figure of the head, the shape of the head, or you'll have something around the eye. And for these, you know, you've got these modified scales. That's all they are. Remember kind of a cardinal rule about venomous. If you're going to lay your hands on them, you're going to work closely with them. Is the only thing predictable is that they're unpredictable.
Even though we're dealing with captive venomous snakes here at this facility, we have to be extremely careful because one could lash out at any time.
You know, in law enforcement, whenever we work with people, we always want to see their hands. If you can see their hands, they can't kill you. And with these guys, you want to see their head.
That's what I want to do. I want to find out what the animals act like, so that when I come across one in the wild, I can make a decision at that point whether it's best for me to back off and call you guys in because you have a little bit more experience with it, or if I can go ahead and get it manipulated to a point where everybody can come over and look at it.
I feel like if one of y'all get bit while we're down here by a venomous snake,
You're taking the blame.
yeah, your wives are gonna lay it right on me.
We sure are. You're gonna take that one, man. I'm already gonna be in a lot of pain. I don't need any more crap.
You know, so one of my jobs is to make sure we come out of this safe because, you know, I really don't want that moniker hanging over my head with your wife.
Every year in Costa Rica, venomous snakes bite between 500 and 800 people. And this is the main perp, the fer de lance.
We're stepping up here. Here's another step.
To know what toxins they have, this is definitely a dangerous animal.
These things are deadly. You gotta be extremely careful. I should know, because unfortunately, I took a bite.
How big is the one that got you?
21 inches. You know, it was my fault. As I released it, hit that left fang buried in my finger, and the right fang buried in my finger, and I felt the venom go in on the left. It just felt like fire in my system.
A viper's venom is both hemotoxic and myotoxic. It attacks the victim's circulation and muscles, paralyzing them. Without treatment, you suffocate to death.
Don't want to take a bite from that animal. Take my word for it. You know, these captive animals are just as dangerous as their wild counterparts, so you cannot let your guard down. You've always got to be on your toes. You've always got to be watching.
So we've had a chance to work with these guys in a captive setting, but I can't wait to get out in the jungle tonight and catch some of these in the wild.
The reason why we're out here at night is because snakes like the eyelash viper hunt their prey in the evening, so it's our best chance of catching them.
Don't get too far off.
Coming in.
You'd be surprised how light gets dampened in this.
If anyone does get disoriented, shine your light off up like this.
Shine your light up and scream, help! I just got a strong odor of urine or something.
Yeah, I smell that as well.
Sean, did you fart?
Yep.
It's a hell of a drop-off right here, so be careful.
That's one of the big dangers of these animals in the wild is if you're walking through the woods, you got bit in the back of the leg.
Careful. And we're typically looking for fer de lance here, just up on the bank or down closer to water?
They could be anywhere.
This is Greg and Mikey's first night in the jungle with this stuff, and they are excited like crazy, no doubt. And I just hope that they remember, you know, safety first. These things are squirrely out here. It's nighttime, and they haven't really handled these animals. But, you know, we'll do what we can. We'll keep everybody safe so nobody gets a fang on.
Right here, venomous. Okay, it's
It looks like a cat snake.
Yeah.
Is it a cat snake?
Leptodyrus septentrionalis.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the cat-eyed snake.
Yeah, you got it.
The local name for this snake is Terciopelo falso, which means false fer de lance.
The cat-eyed snake's an imposter. It's harmless, but looks suspiciously like the fer de lance.
That wasn't too bad, you know, stopping everything, calling it venomous.
Better safe than sorry if you don't know.
That's what I figured. I'll let you go and go on and find something bigger.
Good find.
First snake of the night.
Hopefully not the last.
If this had been a small fer de lance, it could have been deadly. Unlike adults, juveniles tend to inject all their venom at once.
Here we go, boys.
Got
Norops capito.
It's an iguanid. Beautiful. Yeah, this is a male. He's not overly happy to see us, huh?
Nah.
It's easy to see why snakes thrive in these rainforests.
You make good supper for
A lot of snakes.
a lot of snakes around here.
Yeah. Okay, he likes me. Hi, buddy. Wanna come on with me?
Trying to eat you, Sean?
No, he jumped off the tree and landed on me. Come on. Come on, Godzilla. Let go. Come on. Let go. Come on. Come on, let go.
He thinks he's a fer de lance, Sean.
There you go. All right, go about your business, buddy.
It's okay, I'm cool.
Hey, at least he feels like he won that one. Check this guy out. That's awesome. It's Kermit. He's got a lot of light now. He's going, what in the hell is going on?
Costa Rica does a really good job of protecting its native flora and fauna. There aren't a whole lot of people that can get collecting permits to raise up these animals here and get them into the reptile trade. They've got a good conservation plan in effect, and that's why we're catching snakes when we go out looking for them.
During the rainy season, populations of lizards increase dramatically.
That's hot.
It's really cool.
This is her porno right here. You see what the male's doing? He's got his front legs right over her belly, and he bears down on her, and he's trying to push the eggs out of her so he can fertilize the eggs externally when she deposits them. Check this guy out. Oh, casque head.
Yeah, Corythopenes.
Yeah.
She does have eggs. I can feel it on my thumb right here. Yeah, the design, the morphology on this is to make them hard to swallow for snakes, they think. Well, she's got dirt on her head, you see this?
She might have been burrowing?
Yeah, she's probably been digging, because I've never seen one.
Yeah.
I've never seen one that low in the canopy.
Yeah, so she may be looking to...
No, right here.
There's her hole.
Right here.
Yeah.
There's her hole. Digging a cavity to deposit her eggs. Very cool. Why don't we put her back and stress her out as little as possible?
Get a good shot of this find, and then we'll...
Right off.
All right, back to snake seeking. I want some eyelash vipers.
We haven't lost Michael, have we?
Michael!
See, this is how the normal...
We got!
It's coral snake. Black and orange with a black nose. All right, I got it. Sean, is that you?
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. Get it.
Sure?
Yeah.
It's an Oxyropus. It's not hot.
Nice catch. That is beautiful.
That thing's gorgeous. Look at that.
Good spot. That's beautiful.
I don't even know what it is called.
It's called
a
the
colubrid.
calico snake in English.
Called a calico snake?
Wow. Very nice.
Scientific name is Oxyropus petola.
Good
I
spot.
always, you know, in the States we've got the coral snake, and anytime you find a snake like this, it's got a black face. We know it's venomous in the United States, so it kind of threw me for a maybe it's hot, maybe it's not.
We use the term hot to refer to snakes that are venomous, so Mikey does the right thing by calling this thing out as hot, just to be on the safe side, because it does look a lot like the venomous coral snake.
Find a little hole to crawl into, buddy.
God, that's so cool.
You know, we're calling it a night because we've been up for over 24 hours and we're tired, and that's a bad combination when you're looking for venomous snakes. So we're gonna get some sleep, regroup, head back out tomorrow.
After being away for a few days, the guys check in on the home front.
Hello? Do you hear us at all?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you a little bit. How's everything going?
Good.
Yeah? So what do we hatch?
Yeah, we got some new babies, just one clutch today, and I can't tell what they are.
Hey, sweetie, how are things?
One of Sean's albino alligator offsprings isn't doing so well.
Don't sweat it. I mean, it happens. That's part of breeding animals. It's part of hatching reptiles.
You know, it's hard being friggin' half a world away from your home.
Yeah, it is. It's got all kinds of issues going on. We had a whole rat debacle where the rats chewed the water lines, and we've got water spewing all over the place. Jackie had to contact Barry to get more supplies to put all that back together. As much as Jackie helps me when I'm there, I'm the main, source of taking care of that stuff. So, she's got that. She's got, all the other animals she's taking care of, 2 kids, and no one there for support. So it's real difficult when we're away.
But their Costa Rican adventure continues.
What do y'all think about going back to Quetzal's, spending a little more time with those Bushmasters, because there's a real good chance we're going to come across them on my property in the Amazon.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's do it. I'm almost positive the female is under here.
Pair of Bushmasters in here, and we know the location of one of them, but we want to make sure where the other one is before wade in here and a mistake happens.
Sean, be careful. I don't see it. Hold on, right there.
Here we go.
Bushmasters are not only a fast-striking snake, they are a fast-moving viper. If they want to get up and move,
They can.
Yeah, I mean, they can move, insanely fast.
I need 3 feet behind me.
This animal commands a whole lot more respect.
Bite from one of these would be a very serious matter.
All vipers share a unique heat-sensing system, an array of pits on their head that detect the body warmth of their prey.
This is an animal that if you take a bite and it's not a dry bite, you're definitely seeking medical attention.
Hey guys, before we leave, I gotta handle one of my favorite non-venomous snakes here, the tiger rat snake.
Spilotes pilatus. This is what they look like in our area.
Get that tongue shot because that is incredible. Go down, right there. You're right on him. You're good, Sean. You're right on him. You're right on him. Get a good shot of Greg getting bit.
I'm gonna get the face shot right here. I'm gonna get it right where he tags him in the eye. Oh! I got him. Get it! Get it!
Greg's got his hands full of this guy.
Oh, yeah.
You know, this tiger rat snake keeps biting me and biting me. He just wants to get away, but I'm not letting go. And those teeth are not pleasant. He's drawing blood, and it feels like a bunch of little needles in my arm.
He just wants you to let go of him. That's all he wants.
The tiger rat's one of the longest non-venomous snakes in the Americas. It's been known to reach up to 4¼ meters. It's quick and agile.
And you see how mild they are. You see how mild, you know, until you lay your hands on them, they just want to be left alone, you know? That is any snake, purely defensive. He was happy to allow us to share his space with him until you laid your hands on him and he felt threatened, and then he's gonna protect himself.
I think that's my main goal. Every foreign place I go, I gotta get bit.
By
I gotta get bit.
You know what? That's a great goal for you. That's a great goal. But if you're gonna be big, you gotta be dumb.
If you gotta be dumb, you gotta be tough.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Oh yeah.
The guys take a break from captive snakes and head out in search of Costa Rica's wild species, the Central American tree boa.
This rain better stop, Quetzal.
Speak when spoken to, girlfriend.
Beautiful night for a snake ride and a boat ride.
Just got a bilge in it?
Big bilge and a backup.
I'm not going to say it's guaranteed. What I will say is I've never had a bad night with these guys in this area.
What we're looking for tonight is an unusual phenomenon shared by frogs, crocodilians, and these tree boas, but not a lot of other snake species. And that's eye shine, tiny pinpoints of light glowing back at us through the mangroves.
Looks like a good tree for snakes here.
Snake, right there. See him?
Yeah. Going up. Tiny.
Get him.
Mike, you got him?
I got him. There we go.
Woo! All right, what do we got?
That's what we're looking for.
Wow, they're really calm. It's the rain. Quetzal. Wow. I expected these guys to be really vicious.
I've never got to lay my hands on a wild boa before, so this is a special night for me. And I got the first catch of the evening. Not so bad.
This is the first wild boa of any sort that I've caught, so that's pretty thrilling. And it is a beautiful animal.
Beautiful.
And obviously very healthy, good wild weight. I mean,
Good find.
population is very healthy. If this is any indication.
Hey, before you release, you want a little documentation of your first massive boa catch here?
Hey, it's not any.
Always finding the babies.
Hey, what are you talking about, Mr. Giant Cayman Man?
Got another one on the tree, right in here. Right, a bigger one right here.
Oh, hanging low.
Straight right in there, low.
I'll let you guys fight over this one.
There we go. Now you gotta. Oh yeah.
That's a good looking snake.
Yeah, it is.
Look at how the ventral scales actually compress this way, where most of the pythons we deal with are very flat across there, allowing this snake to thin its body to go in and out of those trees the way it does.
Tree boas have an amazing prehensile tail. That's a tail used like a hand to actually wrap around and hold onto branches while they climb or strike out at prey.
The other thing, you look real close at the eye on this animal. Definitely tell by the slit, the cat slit eye, that it's a nocturnal snake. This snake is out right now, moving around, crawling through those trees. Be glad to take any of these small birds, bats, lizards, you know.
Machines.
Well, that's the reason they're here. You got a good food source of basilisks.
Basilisks are known as the Jesus lizard for their uncanny ability to run on water.
Let's get this one close. The big male. He started moving before I did.
So well adapted to that life in the trees. I don't care how many times I see it, it's still impressive to watch them make their way. Look at him just go straight up that branch.
All right, well, let's find some more snakes.
Good start. Get the juices flowing.
Let's find them, man. Let's go. Right in there, something is glistening.
Hi, Shine. Right there, boa. Big one. I don't think we're gonna catch this one. He's back there.
Whose turn is it?
Do we take it?
It's my turn.
Is it a tree climb?
It's a big one.
I got to go through all the thorns here because he's in a big thorn bush.
Oh yeah, this is all yours, Greg.
Greg, that's a sting.
That's all yours, baby.
Greg.
That's a stingy.
That's a stinging.
It's your turn. Get in
I
there.
am. He's coming back down. Let me get my damn light in my pocket here, man. He's in a big thorn bush.
Just be mindful of keeping the boat steady.
I'm on the steady.
Yeah, off the bow.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you get him?
Okay, watch your
Hang
back
on.
with this. This is gonna spring and hit you.
I don't have any more bow.
Coming down. Be cool. Be cool.
Watch out, that's very stinging. No lobster.
I'm hung up bad.
Whoa, whoa, Greg. Watch yourself. That's stinging nettles you're about to go into, man.
Can you get him? Hang on.
You got him? I got him. Poquito más.
All right, hang on.
There we go.
Woo!
All right. Look at that.
This tree boa is nearly 2 meters long, its maximum length.
You know, this is the biggest tree boa of the night. I mean, it feels great to come out here and catch a healthy adult like this one.
These are the powerful, like, bulldog muscles
Right.
that allow them to sink those fang-like huge teeth in the
Yes,
prey and
Dad.
hang on. I can see where people that know nothing about snakes would think, oh my God, that must be a dangerous venomous snake.
Like all constrictors, the Central American tree boa uses its powerful muscles to strangle its prey before consuming it whole.
Amazing animal.
The crazy thing is, each one is just as spectacular as the last. You know, it's just like,
More so.
you know,
The one you're holding is the most spectacular one you've caught.
you know what? I love these snakes.
You know what, though? You say as much as I hate to release them, I love the fact that we're not
love to
catching
release
berms in
those.
the Everglades, and we have to do something else with them. Putting them back in the wild is just as much fun as catching them in the wild. As far as I'm concerned.
Tell you what, he maneuvers this thorn bush a hell of a lot better than we do.
That's magnificent.
But they still want to find the venomous viper that bit Sean in the Amazon, the fer de lance.
All right, Quetzal. We're here for one reason.
Do my best. No guarantees.
They're joined by Brittany McGlynn, who's researching the breakthrough use of snake venom for medical cures.
You know, every time I take somebody into the jungle with me since I've been bit by the fer de lance, I'm mindful of how I can help them avoid that same scenario. So it's good to have a young student along who's fresh, who's eager, and train them on how to avoid the mistake I made years ago. Since I've been bit by that fer de lance, I asked myself, how can I help others avoid that possibly terrible fate? Is this your first actual die-hard herping trip in Costa Rica?
Yes, it is.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
First of many, I'll bet you.
Yes. Do I need to focus on the leaves or the trees?
Be aware of everything you walk past.
This rainforest is home to 3 kinds of vipers: the fer de lance, the Bushmaster, and the eyelash viper.
You know, when you get bit by a viper, every second counts when you're trying to get medical attention. and we are a long way away from a hospital here.
What you're looking for is like a clump that doesn't belong. So they can hang in a nice crotch like here, and it'll be a clump. They can, be all curled up right here, maybe here, but it's basically a lump that looks a little out of place. Getting bit by an eyelash is not desirable. Getting bit by a fair lance is not something you want to do, so just eyes open and, no big deal. They skunked us last. Oh, you all right?
I told you it was gonna
Trial
fall.
by fire in the rainforest. All right.
Now you got it over with.
Yeah, right. Now you can move on. What's funny is we've got stuff that's just as hot and venomous in Florida, but because of the access to medical attention and the ease of getting and seeking out that medical attention, people don't quite understand when you come here. It can be a whole different ball game, It could be several hours until you get to a hospital.
Each year, Costa Rican hospitals treat about 800 venomous snake bites. There have been 50 recorded deaths over the past decade, but experts believe numbers are much higher because most victims live in remote areas.
It's not just about looking down. I have seen these up in the trees, in the bushes, hanging out. I almost walked into one of these in the Amazon at crotch level, 2 feet from walking through that bush. And yeah, that's a bad bite. You get bit on the testicles, it's over, brother.
Got one.
What's a one?
Got one what?
Eyelash viper.
What's that?
He's got an eyelash.
Quetzalmeter's going off.
Hey, watch that ridge, Mikey. That's a heck of a drop. Golden or normal? Oh, I see it.
Quetzal spots one of the snakes they're looking for, the deadly eyelash viper.
Oh, probably a male. Real clean.
Look at that. That is
Holy
nice.
cow, that is.
Oh. Look at him, I'll post it up. This thing, this thing must have tangled with its last prey item or something.
Yeah, I noticed the lip.
It looks like it's got a hematoma
No,
or
it's
something.
got his mouth. He's got his mouth open.
Common misconception that everything is okay all the time for wild snakes.
That gives new meaning to what you said when you're walking through the forest. Don't use your hand to push by. That's right at hand level.
Well, how would you like to walk into that and get bit in your throat? That's a bad scenario, right? Your first eyelash
Yes.
in the
first
jungles of
eyelash
Costa
in the
Rica.
jungle that isn't in a cage.
Yeah, nice.
Gorgeous.
I don't think people give these things enough respect. When you start looking at the just sheer amount of medical uses for venoms and the peptides and that are in these venoms of snakes, it's amazing. Cancer research and epilepsy and AIDS. It goes on and on. You could be the next, venom collector. You just go around the world collecting, odd venoms from creatures, and
That wouldn't even be working. That would just be playing all the time. That would be great. Best job ever.
that's the idea, right?
Hey, why do you say that on camera? My wife already gives me a hard time and says that I don't work. You can't be doing that. You're killing me. You're killing me. All right, guys, let's find a fertile ant.
Yeah, boys, I'm not leaving until we get one. Hey, what y'all get? Fair land?
Oh, Mikey, fertile ant.
Is like gonna move in close. Let me know. I see the tail, but there's a hole.
He's here. He's right here.
Hopefully you want your hook back.
What do you think, Brittany?
Awesome. Fertile ants.
Finding that fair lance is a little bit of luck. They are hard to find.
It's amazing. He is not even a lot of leaflet or anything, and he's gone. If you dropped his head down and you didn't know he was there, didn't move.
I can barely see him right now.
It's just amazing how on this foliage right here, that snake just disappears.
For an animal this size, they pack a wallop with their venom. The lance heads are the #1 killers in the Americas for snake bites, and part of that is that the sheer number of them. These are a lot more dense than the Bushmasters and some of the other stuff, but ounce for ounce, it's just a bad bite.
But looking at that animal right there, in this clearing where we're at, look how simple it would be to literally just step right on the center of the body of that animal and never know it.
This perfectly camouflaged snake often bites field workers.
And a lot of them are barefoot, you know, which just exacerbates the issue altogether.
One of the reasons these snakes are so successful is because they'll eat anything and everything. I found them with birds, frogs, snakes, lizards, even insects in their bellies.
I can't think of another venomous species that has the sheer numbers that they do. And it's for exactly that reason. They're generalists.
Yeah, generalists.
You know?
Adaptable, and they have huge litters.
Yep.
How many hours did you say you needed?
I only have 20. I need 1,000.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Get on your way.
That's one way to do it, I guess. Here, guide me here.
It was far easier to handle fer-de-lance in the daytime when they're in an almost catatonic state. But at night, when they become active, their strikes are unpredictable, they're lightning fast, which is what makes these snakes extremely dangerous.
Up he goes.
Get him off the ground.
Anything potentially that's venomous can kill you. So always think about that when you're working venomous. Yeah, just let him crawl over it.
Up.
Yep, slowly.
Up,
There you go.
Okay.
Now if you can get it,
Under.
he'll grab that hook with his
under that,
prehensile
yeah.
tail. So.
Yeah, there you go.
Got it. Perfect.
Let him hang.
Now let's head down
On the slope.
the slope. Keep him
off the ground.
The only thing.
Keep them higher.
Yep.
If you see the
Yeah, don't
ground,
let his tail drag. He'll drag
Keep
you.
your hook
He's gonna wanna run.
straight or down. Do not tip the front end up. You don't want the snake coming back to you.
Okay.
Yeah, watch the step. Keep the snake up.
Yeah. The natural. Outstanding.
Harry, we're
Yeah,
coming to
just
you.
Right through there.
Brittany's definitely a snake person. You can see it in her eyes. She's got the passion, the same as the rest of the team.
That was definitely the highlight
All right.
of Venom's hours.
Initiating a new recruit is the perfect way to end this adventure.
Costa Rica's been a wonderful trip. I got to go jungle herping with some buds and cut some wild crocodiles. I don't know how we're gonna top this.
It is a magnificent country with some spectacular reptiles.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat this trip.
But the guys aren't heading back to Florida just yet. They're off to the Amazon to protect more of the planet's snakes and crocodiles. The python hunters are in the Amazon.
Holy crap!
Off-road and off the map.
I thought I had a nice backyard.
In a region crawling with deadly reptiles.
Hey, pushy. Right here, look at this.
Bushmaster, the world's largest pit viper.
Nice spec.
Their mission, find the mysterious Blackwater Lake
They protect this lake. They don't want anybody here.
and catch the world's largest snake, the Anaconda.
Time to get more remote, more wild.
They're on a global mission to protect the planet's snakes and other reptiles. Biologist, venomous snake expert, and croc specialist Sean Heflick.
Ever since I was young, I've been mesmerized by reptiles.
Law enforcement officer and reptile breeder Greg Graziani.
I'm committed to the education and conservation of reptiles.
And designer reptile breeder Michael Cole.
I've been handling snakes since I was 4, but I have a special passion for pythons.
Fighting the fear of the fang. They are the Python Hunters.
So we're on our way to Sean's.
Yes, we are on the way to his place. He's got 27 hectares, and his place is located right inside one of the most important reserves that we have in this region.
How much further is it?
It's about 15 more minutes from here.
Oh, so we're not riding in this all over?
No. We're not going to go on this one.
This works for Peruvians, but I'm a little big for this.
Yeah.
Greg and Michael are about to meet Sean at his home away from home for over 15 years.
You know, Peru! Welcome, boys. Welcome. Good, man. You got him here safe?
Yeah, no problem.
Well, I figured you wouldn't be overly comfortable in that chariot, so I got you another one.
Yeah, I was under the impression from this point we're gonna have to hike into your place, so now we got an easy ride here, huh?
You know, I was under that impression too, but this is a new road. I've never seen it.
What are you, Jesus, this is not a freaking road.
Hang on to your britches on this one.
They're heading deep into the Amazon to wrangle scores of venomous snakes and Cayman, and lay their hands on the greatest challenge of all, the green anaconda. But first, a visit to Sean's jungle hideaway.
You're not supposed to drive vehicles on this. Holy. You said this is a road. It looks more like this is still a path to me.
You're driving up on the side of the hill.
We gotta go the rest on foot here, boy.
Well, I tell you, I'm happy to hike.
Yeah, I'm
After
really
that,
good with that.
What's your butt sore?
Huh?
Your butt sore?
My butt, my back, my neck, the top of my head as many times as I hit that roof.
I was gonna say, the only thing that bothered me was
yeah?
the roof.
Wait till we get on the boat to make it to the lake. And then you'll see how sore your butt's gonna be.
You know, the boys haven't traveled abroad, and certainly not into the jungles like the Amazon. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they cope. We're going pretty remote, pretty basic.
You coming rolling?
Yep.
Hey boys, this is where my land starts right here. You can get about a 3-mile trek or so through the jungle to the Heflick Palace.
Sean's land borders one of Peru's most pristine habitats.
Man, Sean, this is your backyard here in Peru.
Not too bad, huh?
I thought I had a nice backyard.
If I told you what I paid for the 65 acres, you'd probably inject me in the jugular with venom to get it.
So what should we be looking for in this area on the way?
Well, you know, you notice the topography and that we just drove through and come over? This is high forest. So Bushmasters are real plentiful on my land. It's one of the reasons that I bought it. But a lot of mammals, a lot of bird species. And when you get into low-lying areas like up there, you can just barely see we're coming into it. There's a little stream. There are poison dart frogs. So watch the leaf litter. If you think you see something, boom, you know, you probably did.
Sean, you sure this is the way back?
I ain't never been lost in the jungle.
Well, I didn't say you've ever been lost, but it seems you know how to find the most difficult route.
I'm headed this way, guys.
What's that?
Yeah,
this is great.
Be careful. This is bushy paradise, so watch out. They are no joke, and it's getting a little darker, so we'll be out and about soon.
If you find a snake, just tell me.
Okay, I'll do that. Yeah. The bushies is pretty much totally terrestrial.
Yeah, the bushies tend to like a little higher elevation. They don't really, I don't find them in too many places where they're, you know, in the swamp, in the muck. They'll pass through it, but they like to kind of hold high and dry. And
Ow. Not to mention. And it's
Shushupe, hey, bushy.
You got it. Where at?
Right here, look at this. That's a big animal. This animal is huge.
Bad bites, bad venom, really toxic.
Right here, and he's posted up.
Holy crap.
He's posted up. He was moving, and when I stepped up on him, he drew back really quick.
That's freaking huge.
Bushmasters are not only a fast-striking snake, they are a fast-moving viper.
A snake that size, Sean, how big is his strike radius from there?
A snake this size, when he is jacked up, ready to go, is a 5-foot-plus strike if he wants to be. These are launchers, and the worst thing about them is they can move like lightning on the ground when they want to, and they just jack back and strike so fast that if you take a bite, you're definitely seeking medical attention.
Bushmaster.
They're the world's largest pit viper.
It's still daytime. When night falls, this becomes a whole different beast. Magnificent.
This 2¼ meter snake poses a real danger to unsuspecting humans as it lies camouflaged, waiting for rodents.
I'm gonna gently get him on these tongs. Watch that hand here within range on that bad boy. A little bit of scar on him, you know. He's had some battles with something out here. Wow. We don't want to stress this guy. Crossing behind you.
I've never held a venomous snake this heavy-bodied.
Hey, Greg, how's that feel?
Oh, this is incredible, man. This is just an incredible trip to get out here in the Amazon, see these animals in their natural environment. I mean, look at this, the world's largest pit viper sitting here in Sean's backyard.
Tell me that ain't bad. Huh? 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes on my property?
Sean, I think we've got a Heflick meter right here of probably 9 out of 10 so far. I mean,
ding, 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 ding. Boom. You always busted my chops about all my stories in the Amazon around the world. And now you're gonna have people, haven't seen the pictures.
You know what the difference is?
And they're gonna give you hell.
But you know what the difference is? I'm on TV with this. I got proof. Is this typical? I mean, how often you go out and find something like this?
This is probably, without laying a tape on him, the largest Bushmaster I found on this property. So, you know, you guys are in for just more than one treat, baby. This is
we're here for a record.
Is a holy grail.
I'm watching Greg and Sean handle this giant Bushmaster. I'm thinking to myself, Michael, if you don't say something, you'll never get an opportunity to handle a snake like this again.
He's calm. I want to hold his tail for one picture.
All right. So, I got his upper body. You make sure you've got him by the tail.
You come in on this side. I'm gonna go out left. You got the hook.
And you're not grabbing him with the hook.
Grab him a little higher than mine.
You're using that fork just to gently manipulate his upper body, all right?
You ready? I'm gonna let go and he's all yours. I've got this side on you.
He's going away from you. The more relaxed you are, the more relaxed he is.
All right, man.
No problem.
If this behemoth bites Michael and he's not treated quickly, the hemotoxic venom could cause massive tissue damage or even kill him.
This is a chance of a lifetime here, Michael. One more. Pull his head around. Great shot, Mikey.
All right. Now we gotta let my little beastie go. We'll see you later. Watch him dissolve into that jungle. Man, it's gonna be hard to top that one.
Yeah, it is.
I got my work cut out for me.
Yes, sir, it is. Good job, man.
Wow.
I'm sweating.
All right. You did good.
Thank you.
It ain't getting better than that right there.
Thank you, man.
In the Amazon basin.
Thank you.
That's the beast.
Sean's property lives up to their expectations until they see the accommodations.
That is my bungalow palace.
Holy
cow.
Wow, man, look at that.
Dibs on this hammock.
You said bungalow. After seeing the houses and stuff coming in here, I'm thinking maybe a third of this?
Yeah, this is my little place.
This is a freaking palace.
Oh, this is perfect right here. Look at this hammock right here.
I think we wore Greg out on the adventure.
In the event somebody hollers snake, I'm right here by the entrance, got my pack ready to go. I'm like the Peruvian SRT snake team, man. I'm out the door. This is a perfect spot.
So what do you think?
Can't beat the view.
Oh, I can beat the view. Come upstairs.
That's where I was headed.
You know, I built this thing 10 years ago with the help from the local people, and we used all local timbers, trees that had been blown over by a huge storm. And I'm proud of that.
So you got a great little house, you got your own garden, you got a little outhouse, reptiles all around. What more does a man need? I love it. Freaking love it.
Let's get our sleep, boys. Tomorrow, you're gonna need all your strength. We got a big day planned before we head out on the mighty Amazon River.
The guys have plenty to do before their 5-day trek into the Amazon for Anaconda. But first, it's off to a venom lab for a little hands-on training.
These guys are loose.
Oh, be careful.
Holy
It's a
crap.
Bushmaster just loose on the floor.
Are you serious?
That's a big Bushmaster. A good idea just to know where they're at.
Allowing venomous Bushmasters to roam the venom lab is not standard procedure.
He just lets them run wild in here?
Tú lo sueltas así nomás por así estos animales?
No.
No.
Su jaula, sino para que
Because they were in a
desestén.
cage and they need to have less stress.
Yeah. And how many are in here?
¿Cuántos están en el suelo?
Tres.
Only 3.
Three are loose in here.
So we got all 3 located, 1 by the door, 1 here, 1 there, so we're good.
Yeah.
Fellas, today I'm gonna get you up close and personal to the viper that bit me here years ago in Peru. I'm gonna show you the carnage that this venom does inside the human body.
There are 2 species of what's called lance heads that people kind of call fair to lance. And the one is asper and the other is atrox.
Is Atrox what you got bit by?
Atrox is what I got bit by. Both of them, make no mistake, both of them are bad bites.
Yeah.
You know, they both kill a lot of people in Latin America.
Do you remember this, Roland?
Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, he was almost dying after being bitten by this one.
You know, it was my fault. As I released it, hit that left fang buried in my finger and the right fang buried in my finger, and I felt the venom. It just felt like fire in my system. The pain was excruciating. My hand was just crazy swollen. My fingers were like sausages, and it worked all the way up into my arm, up into my neck. My armpit and arm was just black as your hat. You know, I got pretty lucky.
I just want to let you know I'm going to do my best to make sure you never have the opportunity to tote around photos like this of me.
I hope you do. I want to draw some of my own blood, and I want to extract some of the venom from this animal, and I want you to see the carnage that happens when the venom of a fer de lance comes in contact with human blood and human tissue. The only person working this snake right now is me.
Get on the other side.
You know, every time we're around venomous animals, we need to review the safety protocols. The one time you don't, the one time you get complacent, that's when a serious accident's gonna happen.
Don't reach over there. Thank you. What you gonna give me, buddy? Huh? It's like playing with deadly spaghetti. Just a hook. Just a hook. You grab the body?
Nope.
They've got some long fangs. I tell you, these things are really straight. You can almost take from their name, lance heads. Their fangs are lance-like as well.
Long hypodermic needles.
Yeah, I mean, they are straight and they are long. A little bit, there's one. Yeah, come on, boy. Give me a little, give me a little. You see that going down into the vial?
There's enough deadly venom in one fer de lance bite to kill several people.
It's enough to ruin your day right there.
Just this small amount can kill a full-grown human. So it's nothing to mess with, you know, it's some hot stuff.
Now step 2 of the experiment. Drawing Sean's blood.
Don't ever look at me and smile when you're doing that.
You know, as a former paramedic, I'm kind of in a catch-22 here, because if I miss Sean's vein, then I don't look like I know what I'm doing, but I really want to stick him a couple of times.
Do I get orange juice and cookies afterwards? That's good right there. Yeah. We'll extract the venom out of here and introduce it into the blood and watch the carnage. You ready? Yeah. See it coagulating.
settling on the side of the vial. That venom is starting to just catalyze, it's starting to destroy the red blood cells and the blood tissues. As I turn it sideways in the vial, it just stays there like a jello.
Dump a little bit out on here and see what we, look at that. There you go.
Look at that. Look at the jello and the clotting.
That's it. We're at 3 minutes here.
And that, you know, when that happens in your system, the blood can't pump.
It really just brings it back home about, you know, you guys here with me and just how careful we need to be. Wow.
Sean's done a great job of preparing us for this trip, but I gotta tell you, when we get up the Amazon, one of the things I really want to see is a giant anaconda.
But first, there's a spot where they know they can get their hands on one.
This is it, boy. Costa Rica Zoo. I think you're gonna like it. All right, we're gonna get close. There's a massive female in here in the water. That the big one's head's right there. Hey, guys, come here. Scott is the bulldog of large boids.
This is an animal that amazes me because when the opportunity arises, this guy will take down a Cayman, you know, an apex predator.
I have no idea what the temperament is on this animal, but
Let's find out. We'll see what happens.
okay, so I'm gonna see if we can do this gently and if this animal will participate without getting into some mortal combat or testicle biting or anything like that. So let's see what we got. That is about nature.
There's only one way to size up a green anaconda. Lay your hands on it.
When you get a hold of a giant anaconda, you better be on your game, because this is a big snake that just wants to get his teeth into you.
Massive jaw muscle.
Yeah, if that clamps down on you, that's pain.
The eye positions on the top of the head for, you know, the aquatic environment that it lives in and it hunts in. Like a bulldog, when that thing locks on, gets cinched down with those recurved teeth and boom, game on.
Fish and a lot of the other prey. A lot of the other stuff around here is slippery and fast, so when they grab a hold of something, they better have a good grip, and that's how they get it.
You mean business.
There we go. There's the mouth shot right there. Thanks for that.
Hey, I do what I can. You sure you don't want this in?
Hang on to that.
Mike or Greg wants this in. Greg wants this in.
Look at those teeth. Look at the jaw.
The only problem is this.
This anaconda is 4¼ meters long and weighs almost 46 kilos, but they can grow much larger.
I can't wait to find one of these bad boys in the wild.
Early Amazon explorers reported seeing anacondas over 30 meters long. To this day, stories still emerge of such giants lurking in the jungles.
Get that head around far enough to get a hold of your wrist. That's pain.
100+ recurved, sharp as needles. When they set into flesh, it's on and over.
The biggest problem is your first reaction is to pull away. And that's the worst thing you can do, because when you do, you're headed out to the hospital for stitches.
And that, boys, is one of the #1 reasons we're heading deep into the Amazon, so you can lay your hands on one of those in the wild.
There's only one way to make the trip to Blackwater Lake's legendary anacondas. In a live-aboard riverboat.
There's the Amazon right there, boy.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. You want to go down this road too fast, you're right in the water.
When's our boat gonna get here?
It's here.
What do you mean it's here?
There she is.
Are you kidding me? That's not gonna make it.
That'll make it?
Crew's looking at us.
That's because we're late. What do you think? You guys were gonna get Shangri-La on water?
There's kids in the crew.
The families, Latin America, they do everything together.
All right, let's go load up. Okay.
You know, I know Sean likes to rough it, but I'm not spending 5 days cramped up with him in a boat.
This is a transport boat, so
The family or
people well,
They're going somewhere.
yeah, people rent this boat. Plus, they transport their own wares. You know,
They come here to the market, buy all that stuff, and take it back to the village. You gotta be out of your mind.
It's not
when
that bad.
So you gotta be kidding me, man.
I never met this guy before in my life.
And he's playing along with you. You don't even have to. Gracias.
That's the beauty of the Amazon. Everybody plays along.
What are they?
Come on, let's go see it. Is that more like it?
That's way more like it.
Y'all know me better than that. This is my backyard. You know me. I'm gonna do it right.
Yeah,
I know
that might
you.
be a little bit, you know, you go from one extreme to the other here. That might be a little bit too fancy.
So now you think I'm lying about this?
Yeah.
I like this riverboat. A little bit of luxury on the Amazon. Something tells me I better enjoy it now, because it's gonna get a lot rougher later.
I can deal with this.
The guys finally rendezvous with their riverboat for the perilous 800-kilometer journey to remote Blackwater Lake.
Every time I'm back in the Amazon, it's just something, I know it's just something raw and powerful and beautiful about it. It's like my second home.
We're gonna hit this remote lake I found years ago, and it's bang up with black cayman, spectacled cayman, anaconda, piranhas like this.
You got a lot of weight on your shoulders right now.
Good.
We've had a lot of good guides in the past. We'll see how good you are.
That's right. This is farther out than most people venture.
I didn't come here to do what everybody else does.
In the Amazon basin is truly one of the last places on this planet where we haven't explored it all. There are remote areas no Westerner, no white man has ever set foot on.
Let's load.
Yeah, every time I come up this river, I've got to stop by the Bora village. You know, I've known them for a decade and a half, and they're like a second family to me.
Hola. ¿Qué tal? Mucho tiempo, ¿no? Yeah. Hola, hola, hoy. ¿Qué tal? So this is a welcome drink that they prepare for us?
Right here.
Yeah, and it just take some of it. It's rude not to take some. Hola, ¿qué tal? Mucho tiempo, ¿no? That drink, that welcome drink, is prepared using part of what they use is yucca, and they chew it up. The old women, you were gonna say they chew it up in their mouth, and then they spit it. Chew it in their mouth, spit it, and then they add just a little bit like sugar cane.
He said they boil it.
And then it ferments. So
That's what they said.
Yeah, they said they boil it, but a lot of times they just leave it ferment, and the alcohol kills all the stuff. So you guys just made out with your tongues with all the old women. Now that's a welcome.
Thank God none of the men contributed.
Does it really spit in there?
I guess so.
But you know what? It tasted just like that.
Like old women?
No, like spit.
How do you know what
Like
old women's
spit.
spit tastes like?
The Bora have survived war and slavery. Now, they're protected by the Peruvian government, and they believe also by the spirit of Anaconda.
The big snake for.
Oh, this is a ritual that their ancestors used to do.
Para poder nombrar un nuevo jefe.
To name a new chief. We also ask the Anaconda spirit so we can get water, because during the dry season there's no water here, and they ask the Anaconda so the Anaconda can send them water.
Y esto viene parte de la anaconda, que es como
The rib.
la costilla.
Yeah, the ribs
de
of
la
the anaconda.
Este anaconda negro. que
Black
puede-
anaconda.
When you say anaconda, or you say Bora Negra, or you say Yaco Mama,
They fear it, but they also revere it, you know, and they realize that that power comes from nature, you know, and it's intertwined in their culture. If we could be so bold to ask them if they could perform the Yakumama or the Anaconda dance of welcome for us?
Claro, sí.
Whistle, Michael, I can't whistle.
Another Bora ritual is consuming ground coca leaves to heighten their awareness.
So this gives them energy. So they're not sleepy, so they're energetic and awake.
Me guaca pica,
Piden 3 noches.
The more they eat, the more energy they
It's
get.
like each one's got to take more than the last. If the last guy's just bringing
¿Quién? Va a colocar acá en las mejillas.
So like tobacco kind of.
One catch. They're not allowed to smile while consuming it.
Don't laugh.
All right. I got some of the dry powder down in the back base of my throat, and it's kind of burning, but it's slowly going away.
I will give you credit. I thought that you were gonna cough that up and vomit. I mean, your eyes watered up,
yeah.
Your face turned. I could tell you were choking a little bit.
I couldn't breathe. I knew I couldn't breathe in because it would go farther, and I knew I needed to bring saliva up. So it was rough.
This coca powder that they give you is supposed to give you a nice little buzz. I didn't even get to enjoy it because I stuck it down my throat the wrong way, just about choked me to death.
I think it was kind of like in haze for a second, but it's a low grade heightening of awareness.
Hasta luego, no? Hasta pronto. Yeah, hermano.
It's harder to get any wild than this.
No, that's for sure.
The people, the place, the animals, the wildlife. Now you see why for 15 years I've been coming here, and this is like my second home. It's real easy to get hooked, and yeah, I love this place.
I can't wait to bring my family down here someday to meet some of these people. They're just wonderful.
For the next 3 days, the python hunters likely won't encounter another living soul en route to the mysterious Blackwater Lake.
It's time to get more remote, more wild.
But plans in the Amazon have a way of coming undone.
Hey guys, what's going on?
We ran aground a couple of sandbars. They're having a hard time finding the channel through here at night. They put this small launch out. He's got a big long dipstick, and they're trying to feel their way through
Pulling
it.
along?
Yeah.
How much of a damper is this going to be on our schedule?
I guess it depends on how long it takes to find the channel.
This boat's not going anywhere. So the guys do what they do best. Check out the local wildlife.
This area is full of black and spectacled caiman, and the blacks get huge. Every now and then they'll take a local. So keep your eyes open, and remember the size of that eye shine can be deceptive. So watch what you're grabbing.
See him, Mikey?
I see him.
Get it, get it, get it.
Get it! Get it! Got him! Nice, nice speck.
There we go.
Nice snag.
See that brow ridge? Right there? It makes it a spectacle.
They have this spectacle ridge right here. The spectacles are the most predominant with that ridge, so that's how they got their name.
You want to section before we drop them?
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't hurt the animal when we do the finger probes to determine the sex, but it's a valuable piece of data to give us a better idea of the overall health of the population.
The male.
It's time for him to go.
Give him a gentle farewell.
There's another one over in here.
Just a
Looks
baby.
a,
Yep, right
there's
there.
a light right there.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Cruise in there.
Here, Sean.
I see.
Give me that one.
You gotta grab him, Mike. Straight ahead. You got him? Tell me when you want the light off.
I got him.
Tiny speck.
Oh, he got me too.
Did he get you? Oh, he want a mama.
These guys are a little feisty now. These guys are a little feisty.
Here, grab this. Let me get snacks. Let these little guys go quick.
You know, life can't get much better than this. I'm out here in the Amazon with my buds, and my horizons are just expanding by leaps and bounds with every moment.
These guys got a little more attitude.
Oh, this guy's a male. He just showed it. That's a
Yeah,
male.
it's a male. He showed
Two males.
Back in the water, both y'all.
See you, double release.
There we go.
The race is on. Watch. Zoom.
Like the little one's gonna go slowly. That big one's like, I'm going.
You've definitely got a healthy population here, man.
By sunrise, they free their boat from the sandbar. But they still have a full day of travel ahead of them before reaching the Anacondas at Blackwater Lake.
We're a long way from civilization. This Blackwater Lake that I'm taking you to is magnificent. When I found it the first time I went there, I was just floored. I was probably the first white individual ever to go into it. It is 3 or 4 hours minimum by motorboat up this winding jungle stream into this Blackwater Lake that is teeming with black cayman, anacondas, fair to land, more bird life than you can shake a stick at. This is true wilderness.
But true wilderness is becoming harder and harder to find on the Amazon.
That one's broken loose. That's illegal logging right there. No tag on it, nothing. I tell you, all these trees and logs and just massive amounts of debris, they mess a boat up. Even a vessel this size, the Amazon River devours a lot of vessels.
I see why. I guess the good news is there's enough stuff floating in it if the boats go down, something to grab onto.
But the bad news is, where there are logs, there are people.
I've never seen this many fishermen.
I hear the sound of progress.
I hear chainsaw.
Yeah.
It's never good.
Those are like tribal fishermen. They're Peruvians, and these are what they call river people. So they live in small villages along the rivers. They use it for their highways. They raise a little bit of crops, and they fish.
When they finally reach the river people's home base, it's a shock.
This village is huge compared to what it used to be. It's like right out of the Wild West. We're only several hours from a tributary, but with this many people, I'm a little concerned what we're gonna find.
We're going remote. This is farther out than most people venture.
It's time to leave the comfort and safety of their riverboat.
That little skiff is gonna tear you up. We're gonna be on it for about 4 hours getting to the lake. But that's the price you pay for getting out in the true wilderness. Gracias. Hasta luego, no? There's the yellow-headed caracara right down by the water's edge.
There's a legend here of the Yakumama, this giant black anaconda that's so big she has earth and trees growing off of her back. And you know, when you're this remote, when you're this wild, it's easy to see how these legends get started.
So we're going up this tributary in the middle of nowhere. Come around the corner, and there's a tree blocking the river the size of a small car.
And getting across means getting in.
When we're in the water here in the Amazon, there's piranha all over the place.
You gotta give that thing all the gas you can. Everybody's gotta be seated.
We're already 5 hours into a 3-hour trip up this tributary, and I keep thinking to myself, what if the next tree's even bigger and we can't pass it?
Go! You gotta kick that tree! Dale! Todo! Mete todo! Whew! I'm gonna need a nap by the time we get to the lake. This current is a lot stronger than it looks.
It's like swimming in a lap pool.
But they're not out of the water yet.
You just come down on here.
And then we'll just tie you up. Top of squat. Watch where you step.
Well, step back so it doesn't look like I'm grabbing.
Well, if I step back, it's gonna run the thing. Just grab the thing. I can't, still not that right where I'm at. This is fun.
Hold on.
Can we get somebody in the front?
What are you guys? Greg, you're the heaviest. Can you?
That was real nice that he said that. Hey, you're the fat ass. Get on the front of the boat. That's all it took. Little fat ass.
Okay.
Look, you didn't do anything.
There's a little bit of fat goes a long way.
Look, he's so proud. He didn't do anything but eat more supper than the rest of us.
Hey, you gotta get fame and fortune somehow.
You know, there's a lot of dangers out here besides what we're physically laying our hands on, like the anacondas, the Cayman, the fer-de-lance. We're remote. We are a long way from any medical attention, from any rescue. Everybody's got to be sharp. Everybody's got to be on their toes.
They finally arrive at Blackwater Lake. But this pristine paradise is no longer untouched.
You know, the whole point was to get remote. We've been at this 5 days. And then we see fishermen. My heart just dropped.
No pase. The problem is they say they protect this lake and they don't let anybody in. They don't want anybody here.
So is this a situation that could get ugly?
Yeah.
The fishermen won't let the python hunters pass, but the guys haven't come this far to turn tail.
Can't be too bad, there's 2 little kids there. It's getting loud up there. Look at them.
¿Es posible? Ya, gracias, gracias. Ya, gracias. Gracias. Ya.
You know, I don't even know if Sean was speaking Spanish to those guys, but whatever he did got us through. I don't know what we would have done if the gatekeepers didn't let us into the lake.
It cost us a little bit of money. We might have to put a couple of them in dirt. But one of the issues was they've got this legend. They think we're skin peelers.
What's that?
There's this legend from 50, 60 years ago. The white man came down the river and they took the skins and the fat and they used in the locals and used them for oil and stuff. And I run into it a lot. It's very real to them. And first they a little bit scared, a little bit, you saw them like, no.
So are we good?
Yeah, we're good. A little bit of, I swear I'm not a skin peeler, and a little bit of worrying.
That's pretty funny because they think of us as skin peelers, and I always think about, headhunters from way back, head shrinkers and stuff. So I guess it goes both ways.
You're the monster here, brother. All right, let's get going. We're in. Go.
Yeah, gracias. Yeah.
Never seen so many fish and never seen fish in here like that. That's not a good sign.
I don't care how many times I'm here. I love this place.
They've finally reached the lake Sean's been bragging about for years. Their goal is to find Anaconda, but these waters are chock full of lethal predators, and they come alive at night.
Footer. Yeah. There's one right in there. Two of them right in there.
Get it on Cayman.
No. Screw the Cayman, Anaconda.
Where?
Right here. Oh, look at that.
You see?
Look.
Oh, man.
It is crusted in mud. I don't even think you can see me.
Green Anaconda. The largest boa on the planet.
This anaconda's eyes are clouded over because it's in the process of shedding, so maybe we can handle it without getting bit.
I don't think he has any clue we're here yet.
We keep saying he, this could be a she. Look around for smaller males.
Female anacondas can grow up to 9 meters and weigh nearly 230 kilos. Males can grow as long, but generally weigh less.
Anacondas are usually solitary creatures. But once those females start emitting those pheromones, man, the males come crawling to breed.
Yeah, well, that's only if there are any left after the fishermen have caught them in their nets.
I don't even care to disturb this animal too much, but I gotta lay my hands on it. Just to say I've laid my hands on an anaconda here in Peru.
All right.
Just gently touch this animal. Wow.
Holy cow, look at the mosquitoes on my leg. My God.
Watch.
Hold on, like in a minute. The ground shakes as she moves. It's the Yakamama.
The Yakamama, the mother of the waters.
Get out, yep.
She's pretty laid back.
She's got a lot of scars. Look at her.
She's got some battle wounds.
Are you kidding me? In here with all these caiman?
She's got good weight, though. It's fair weight for a while. Male, female? Take a look. The Yakamama.
The world's largest boa species. It's kind of hard to invert one of these. Ooh, hello.
Nice.
All right, come here.
What you got?
Help me,
Yeah, no, you ain't aiming that towards me. I got a good safe distance right here.
Thank
God. There you go. That's typical of a wild, scared snake. They're gonna musk and urinate and defecate all over you.
Taste it.
How's that taste?
See.
Let's get a measure on this animal. 6 feet end to end. It might even be 11 feet there.
It's a good-sized animal.
It's still
I mean,
11 feet.
Not a monster, but
really
it's a good-sized animal.
It's half grown.
Local legend has it that the anaconda can grow to over 30 meters, but like most legends, that's never been confirmed.
Largest one I've ever caught down here is 18 feet. And, just really a monster.
You know what? She's got a hard enough life out here with these black caiman.
Yeah.
Let's let her go about her business.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that's the nice thing about this. It's not a Burmese python in Florida that we have to remove. Off she goes.
She's earned our respect, no doubt.
Maybe we come back one day and she's the 20, 30-foot monster we're looking for.
Okay, fellas, good, fine. The night's still young, so let's get back to the skiff and get on it.
If you're somebody who loves reptiles, this is the place to go and get wild.
And catch all the wildlife that we did and see everything we saw, it was just an awesome trip.
Blackwater Lake serves up its first serpent, and if Sean's stories are true, there's a lot more to come.
And I can only hope that the boys got a little taste of what I've been able to experience over the years, and they'll come back down with me for bigger and better adventures.
Well, who pushed you down, Greg?
I don't know. Just, hey,
It wasn't me.
yeah, well,
Come on, Greg,
a
get
little
up.
hand here. I got.
Give him a hand. Give him a hand.
All right, man, I need to go swimming.
I don't care how many times I come here, I love this place.
The python hunters are in the Amazon,
Hey, look, there's a big one right over there, just behind that clump of grass.
searching for anacondas and the elusive black cayman.
It is. I got
Then, back home in the Florida Everglades,
Snake!
the hunt for the Burmese python heats up.
Time to get more remote, more wild.
They're on a global mission to protect the planet's snakes and other reptiles. Biologist, venomous snake expert, and croc specialist Sean Heflick.
Ever since I was young, I've been mesmerized by reptiles.
Law enforcement officer and reptile breeder Greg Graziani.
I'm committed to the education and conservation of reptiles.
And designer reptile breeder Michael Cole.
I've been handling snakes since I was 4, but I have a special passion for python.
Fighting the fear of the fang. They are the Python Hunters.
This is farther out than most people venture.
The Python Hunters are in Peru's Amazon basin, headed to the mysterious Blackwater Lake, 5 days and 800 kilometers from the nearest port.
Now, I've been coming to this part of the Amazon for over 15 years, and this is my opportunity to share this part of my life with Greg and Michael. It's no picnic, though. We're going into some wilderness deep in the Amazon. This holds true to the past. Expect to see black cayman, large green anacondas, fer-de-lance, spectacled caimans, more birds than you can shake a stick at. We're remote. It's true wilderness. Okay, fellas, after one hell of a journey, we're here.
The Amazon basin is truly one of the last places on this planet where we haven't explored it all.
They've already caught an anaconda.
There's one right in there.
Right here, right. Oh, look at that.
Now they're after another legendary reptile, the black cayman.
You know, the largest crocodilian in this Amazon basin, but they face crazy amounts of pressure from fishermen, from hunters, and we cannot afford to lose an apex predator like the black cayman in this system.
You said that the natives seem to go after the bigger animals, so they're more than likely taking mostly males.
It's interesting to me to see, you know, how healthy this population is.
So one of the goals here to catch some of the bigger cayman is to get a sex on these animals.
It's their last day before they head home, which means the last opportunity to take the pulse of the cayman population.
Wow, look at that.
Woo! Look at the reflection of the birds in the water as they fly off. So what's the plan?
I just want to circumvent the lake, look for shallow areas and mud flats, so we're not riding blind at night in the dark.
Sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
This is a good place. This stretch is narrow, it's shallow. these muddy banks, and there are a lot of fish packed in here. We'll definitely hunt this stretch. Seen big black caiman in here. Let's get back and prep for tonight, yeah?
Sounds good.
We got a lot to do.
But the dangers out here aren't only in the water.
Found a dead fer-de-lance's skull.
Sean, didn't you say that you found fer-de-lance in camp here before?
Multiple times. Right on this point, I've found fer-de-lance in camp.
Make no mistake, a fer-de-lance bite is a bad bite. I mean, the venom will digest flesh, muscle, bone. You know, we really got to be careful when we're using the crapper out here.
Fer-de-lance rely on the heat-sensing pits beneath their eyes to detect their prey's body temperature.
So always have your torch with you, always have your headlamp, you know. Even if it's 2 feet, you know, it's like, oh no, it's just 2 feet over there. Have it with you, because we're so low here that they come in and they feed. So be careful.
We're days away from any kind of good medical care. One of us takes a viper bite out here, it'll be especially bad.
But that's not the only thing that bites in the Amazon.
This is red-bellied piranha. There are bunches and bunches of these in this lake, and they get about that big. This is one more reason, other than the 2 species that came in the lake, and other than the anacondas in here, this is one more reason why you don't want to make mistakes out here, because a big one of these with teeth like that, they'll send you right to the hospital.
So, Sean, you've said you've never been skunked here with the black caiman. Pretty bold statement.
Might be a bold statement, but it's true.
You've also said you never got blocked from making it to the lake, and after all the obstacles, we've made it, so your track record's pretty good.
Guys, I got the lights on board, batteries are ready to go.
Got the catch pole. Sean's got that ready to go. I got 10 fingers and 10 toes, so let's see what we can do.
If the guys don't catch a caiman tonight, they'll head home tomorrow skunked.
When we see an animal, there can only be one light, one spotlight on that animal. Because if there's another light that illuminates the person catching becomes a target.
Once we have an animal identified for the catch, the individual doing the catch is in control.
You hear back out, you back out. It's all about safety. We are far too remote to make any mistakes out here. Right here, got one. Lights off.
There.
Oh, he's under,
He's under. One under. No, he's back up. He's right there, Sean. You got him?
Somebody else got to take the light. It won't even reach.
Give me the light, reach back. That looked like a speck.
You got to turn your light off.
You want my light off when?
Once we get out, I got my headlight.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
So we got to get, he dashed. You can see me because we got 2 beams.
That looked like a speck, was it?
Yeah.
Large caiman aren't easy to catch. They're tough, they're sinewy, they're slippery when they're wet. You make a mistake, you're gonna bleed or worse. Everybody's got to be on the same sheet of music. We've got to get this light thing handled.
Back up, back up. We got another one.
We've lost that other one.
The other one was farther to the left.
Right there. You see it?
Yep. I got it.
Okay, my light's going off, Craig.
All right, I'm on it, Sean. Tell me when to cut the light.
Got it.
You ready?
Yep.
It's all you. It's all you.
Get him.
Yeah! It's a little speck. Woo! Lagarto blanco.
All right.
Spectacle caiman.
You know what the greatest part about catching that here?
What's that?
Is it belongs here.
These guys get their common names because of this bony ridge right here on their cranium, on their skull. Looks like the nose piece of glasses or spectacles.
Greg and Sean, they've got a lot more experience with these guys than I do. That's all right. I can sit back and I can learn. And when it's my turn, I'll get my hands on them.
The ventral scales and hides, just supple as can be, which unfortunately for them,
right,
is you know why their hides are in big demand, and a lot of them are being poached out of the wild.
Spectacled caiman are found in limited numbers in South Florida. but the guys have wrestled them before on a trip to Puerto Rico.
Got it. He's moving. Get it. I got it.
Adult spectacles can grow up to 2.5 meters and weigh up to 55 kilos.
Guy's a little small to sex, huh, Sean?
Yeah.
Got anything?
No business.
How about health-wise?
No, he looks good. Nobody's chewed on him. Oh, I take that back. He's missing part of one toe, but it's healed up, old wound. He's good. He's healthy. Looks nice.
Sweet.
We're gonna let him
deal,
go.
man. Yeah, let's throw that one back. We want to get a black, man. We've caught specks before, although we haven't caught them here.
We got bigger and better things to catch.
Woo-hoo!
Way to go.
Look at that. So much better than putting them in a bag.
All right, man, let's cruise. We got to get a black.
Let's get it.
The other one's right back in there.
Before long, Michael's big moment arrives.
See you, Mikey?
I see him.
Straight in. Right
Acá.
You're straight for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never caught a caiman in the wild before. I love it. Every time you get to lay your hands on a creature that you haven't caught before, you learn something new about it. Its feel, its texture, how they act. It's just great feeling.
Mikey got his first wild special
Hey, I
caiman.
reached for both of them, but only came up with one. But hey, I got one.
I'm not even gonna rib you because you missed the other one on the other side.
Hey, you know, 2 at once is,
More than you can handle?
yeah,
Hey,
well, you know, I tried.
Now you're part of the team, but you blew a chance at being a legend.
Trippy's got all his digits. No,
No,
just
see if
making
I-
sure he's healthy. I tried to manipulate it. I can't get anything.
No. That's a male.
That little boy?
Yeah, you barely see the worm. It's not really helping him much. Little male.
Hey, sweetie. All right, buddy. Back to the wild.
See ya. All right, more to come. That's a little tiny one. That's a little guy. Let's leave him. Let's leave him.
Right over there, on the other side of that grass.
Greg's up next, and this could be the elusive creature they've been looking for, the
other
black
one's right back in
caiman.
there. Hey, look, there's a big one right over there, just behind that clump of grass.
Yeah. He's in that cut.
There you go. Yeah, I see. He's going in that thicket.
I really want to be the first one to catch a black caiman on this trip. I've never had the opportunity to actually lay my hands on one, and it's one of my favorite crocs of all time.
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah,
Cut it.
Yeah. Don't miss him. You gotta go quick because you're gonna hit that vegetation.
God dang it, I hit a freaking... Oh, God! As I hit his back, there was this in between my hands.
There'll be more.
No, I wanted to pull up the first black just to be able to do that. Did any of you guys see Sean grab my ankles and pull backwards?
You
at the
lie
same
like
time?
a rug.
Did
You
anybody else
lie
see that?
like a rug.
He grabbed my ankles and he snatched me straight back.
I think it's time for Greg to rotate back, baby. Hey, you did have something to do with the first black caiman.
Yeah, I did.
You
I
missed
missed
it.
him. I missed the first one.
buddy.
All right. Right there, I see another one. Right over there, right over there.
You got him? You see him?
Now Greg's got his eyes on the prize.
There's one right in there. Right there.
Ready, Sarge?
All right. Cut it. Cut it. I got him. I'm gonna cut my lamp.
Yep.
Cut my light.
I got him.
It's a black.
Yeah,
it's a black.
It is. I got him.
Look at that. That's a black. That's a
My
black.
first black, baby.
There's a lot of healthy competition on this team. But tonight, I'm willing to just kind of sit back and let these boys catch first because I've caught hundreds of these things down here.
Just look at the coloration, the melanistic spots. No other crocodilian has those. That is actually part of the skull. They are bony, raised characteristics of only the black caiman. Black caiman's top skull, when they get to be really old and ancient, get just thick, thicker than any other crocodilian. And I think that is there to provide extra structural support because they have massive jaw power
This is an awesome black caiman. I mean, look at the features on this animal that are so much different from any other crocodilian. They have 3 vein-like structures, 2 that come down the side and 1 that actually comes around the snout.
To my knowledge, there are only 3 of these in zoos in the United States, which speaks to its rarity in collections.
But the fact of the matter is, this animal is in such remote places that there are very few crocodilian individuals, people that keep crocs, that have actually put their hands on a wild black caiman.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Black caimans can grow to over 6 meters in length and have a reputation for being man-eaters.
Tiny little chompers on this guy, but they can grow into some of the largest in the world. There's massive teeth in these black caiman.
And when there's babies, there's a mama.
That's right. Before we get too excited and forget, we need to get a sex on this animal before releasing.
Yeah, this one's a little boy.
Yeah, I'd feel a lot better about this black caiman population if we could just find some large reproductive females out here.
I know it's killing you, but you gotta put him back.
Come on, Greg. Somebody else.
No way you can get this shipped over to me, huh?
Appendix 1, baby.
All right,
put him
let's
back.
do it, man. God, I love these guys.
Actually, Greg, we can ship it to you. You'll do 10 years.
I'd like to keep my business and stay with my family and continue to have some fun with you guys. Let's let this little guy go now.
Sean's been coming down here for 15 years and trying to get me down here for the last 5, man. I wish I'd have got down here sooner because these black caiman were awesome.
Look at him, he's like, I'm free? I'm really free? Look at him drop that body. And
That is awesome.
It's a good thing he went down, because if he swam this way, I was going to catch him up.
Once he's back in the water, that's a wild black caiman.
So I've got my black caiman, and Sean, you've done all this before.
Yeah, I've been fortunate to work with crocs around the world.
Now it's Michael's turn to catch a black caiman and even the score.
Stop.
He's bigger than anything we've caught so far.
It's all right if you make noise. We want him to go up in the shadows anyway. He's right there. He's right there.
You see him still? Where was the last direction?
he's right here. He was right here.
Oh, wait. Mikey. Back up.
You gotta get him where?
Get him.
Good job.
Good catch.
You got a black, baby. You're stuck.
You know, when that black caiman got up into the shallows and we had to get out of the boat to get to him, I thought we were going to lose this guy. But we stuck to it. Persistence paid off. Got my hands on the biggest black caiman of the night. I like it.
Come on, girl. What you got?
He's a boy. Yep, no doubt, he's a boy.
That's my first black.
I don't care how many times I come here. I love this place.
After a successful night, the python hunters enjoy their last moments on Blackwater Lake before heading home.
Look at this mangrove tree. Squirrel monkeys.
How about that? Squirrel monkeys in the wild.
Wow. Monkeys are cool.
Monkeys are way cool.
They're hitting me with sticks.
They're just like spitting their fruit down on us. Now y'all getting just a little taste of why I love this place?
Pretty wild.
So we're getting more than a little.
It's pretty wild.
I really gotta say, you know, I'm impressed. I don't know if I could admit it to him, you know, it's gonna go to his head, but dude, he didn't bring us up here and deliver.
Michael and Greg are still energized by everything they've experienced, but especially by last night's catches.
Right there. You see it?
Yep. I got it. Okay, my light's going off, Greg. I got it. Yeah!
It's a little speck.
Yeah!
Mikey got his first wild speckled caiman.
There's one right in there.
I got him.
Look at that! That's a black.
That's my first black, baby. Get him. Good job. Oh yeah, baby.
Thank you.
But Sean's not so chipper.
I am a little bummed for the first time ever coming here, the lack of really, really large black caiman here. It has a lot to do with the fact that native fishermen have now found this spot and are using it heavily.
Well, one black caiman can feed the entire settlement for, you know, a week.
Yeah.
Yes, they're just surviving.
All right, we need to get geared up and get out.
It's time to head home.
We got a beer with a hammock with my name on it.
Sean! Michael.
Sean!
Michael.
It had to be hard for him to let me take those catches. That's an awesome animal.
Isn't it?
You know, this trip was amazing for me. Sean delivered everything he said he would. I didn't really realize it till this morning how disappointed he was in what he saw. Not seeing a single large animal over 6 feet. Well, it's got to be really, really disappointing for him.
You know, we're gonna use the next 2.5 days on this boat journey back to Iquitos to do a lot of catching up with what's going on at home.
Hey, sweetie. We have some baby albino?
Back in Florida, Sean's albino American alligators have produced their second set of youngsters.
You know, last year we were the first ones ever in the world to breed captive albino alligators. Boom, doing it again this year. And nothing better than to hear my wife tell me that you've got albino baby alligators hatching out.
Very cool. Thanks, baby.
Dude, you did it 2 years in a row. Congratulations.
Outstanding.
Muchas gracias. Yeah, hasta luego, no?
Thank you for the great trip.
The Amazon was exciting, but the action's just as busy back in Florida. Sean's wife, Jen, finally gets to show him his new albino hatchlings.
How are my babies doing over here?
Look at these guys.
Hi, babies. And who helped them into this world?
That's part of our love.
No, there's no love
That's
in
better.
the stress of having gator babies. See?
You're one of the few people on this planet.
Oh, wait, so you're
bring
going to say,
these-
you should pay me for giving you that experience.
Now you're learning. Now you're learning. You know, the fact that we'd be the only ones to ever produce these in captivity and just the rarity of them, that's a lot of weight on Jen's shoulders, and she is doing a bang-up job.
Over at Michael's facility, some of his reptiles are in need of veterinary care.
I've invited my friend Ivan over. He's also my vet. Oh, yeah. Good. I got a bunch of stuff. When you keep reptiles, there's always something going on. She's got a little bit of a cage aggression, but I've got a berm that needs a microchip. State requires this so that if this snake ever gets loose out of my collection, they know where it came from.
I think it's a must.
There you go, buddy. I got something else. I got an amnesty call the other day. I've got a sick rescue that needs a little bit of attention. It's a green tree. The problem is it's got a prolapse, and that's probably why they wanted to get rid of it. And I would be mad too if I had a problem like that.
Jesus. Oh man, this is just emaciated. She's really thin.
Yeah, it was already thin, and it obviously hasn't been eating for a while.
Yeah, it's the bladder. We need to put that back in and maybe even take some sutures there. Probably have to take her home and work on her, if you don't mind.
You know, if this snake has a fighting chance,
well,
it's good because it wouldn't have where it came from.
But you gotta remember something that you've been telling me since I've known you, you know, $5, $25,000, it's still a life. You know, if you can save it, why not?
I'm back in good health, girl.
Sure will. Step 1 is fixing the prolapse, step 2 is getting her eating.
Meanwhile, back at Sean's, he and son Thorn are cooking up a scheme.
Thorn and I are doing something we've never really tried before, and that's introducing one of these baby albino hatchlings to their mother. And at $18,000 a piece, that's got me a little apprehensive. Nilla! Babe! Babe, I see you hiding under the water. You're albino.
She doesn't know that, Dad.
Hey.
Albino alligators lack melanin, the pigment that gives normal gator skin its olive brown tone.
Ice.
boy.
Making sure mom and dad are well fed could prevent their offspring from becoming today's
These
snack.
things are small, but when you when you get them here, that's your mama. Look at you. It's the first time you ever met your mom, isn't it? Hmm?
Well, it'll be the first time they meet their father for sure, though.
First time we met anybody outside the egg. You can see in this natural environment, these guys wouldn't make it a day if they were lucky. I mean, they're like a neon billboard to every predator out there. Eat me.
You think Nilla would eat one of the babies if she had the chance?
Well, I don't think she would, but with 18 grand a piece, I'm not taking any chances. Be careful of that thing. That's part of your college fund right there. That's pretty cool.
Word gets around the guys are back and itching to go berm hunting.
Hey, man. Haven't seen you in a while. How's Peru? Good. You wouldn't believe it.
Florida Gladesman Sean Myman contacts the python hunters about their old foe.
I heard of a story of a place that I'm going to take you to where some guys were on this island and a gator and a berm were fighting each other, and the gator actually killed the berm and swam off with it.
Well, let's get out in the glades.
Yeah, let's gear up, roll out.
Okay.
But before they even leave the boat ramp,
Snake.
A water snake?
No, it's a ribbon snake.
Oh, put it down, he's eating.
He's eating a frog, man.
Oh yeah, he's gonna eat it anyway. Look at that.
the eastern ribbon snake is named for the 3 yellow stripes that run down its back. It has no venom or the ability to constrict. It must eat its prey alive.
It's fast enough. Frog legs to go.
You know what? This is cool.
Told you today was going to be a great day.
It's awesome, man. Another native species doing well here. That's what we like to see.
Oh, actually, that frog wasn't doing so good.
Yeah, but you know what? He was doing what
he's
they
supposed
do.
to.
Out in the Everglades, there's only one thriving reptile apex predator. And that's the American alligator.
Partner in crime, another python hunter. For a handout. This animal's been obviously fed. He expects food from humans. And this is where the misunderstanding comes in that gators are extremely aggressive and they attack and kill humans. And that's not his natural characteristics. That's been pushed on him by humans feeding him and giving him handouts.
Yeah, it's the old dinner bell and the dog, you know? I mean,
Pavlov's dog.
Exactly. You start ringing the bell every time you're feeding the dog, it comes to food.
You can tell exactly this animal's been fed. Every time he goes off, I just throw a weed in the water, and he moves a little bit closer towards it because that's what people are doing. It's a shame for the animal, but you know, well, let's go find some pythons.
Let's not go find some pythons, hopefully.
Over the last 4 years, about 1,200 Burmese pythons have been found in the Everglades, nearly all dead from cold winter freezes.
You know, most invasive species are never completely eradicated. We want to keep the numbers as low as possible. That's the name of the game.
What did you see? I don't know what I saw, but I saw something over in that patch.
That's about Sean, isn't it?
Just wants to get wet. Wants to get us wet.
Yeah, he would see something right in a sawgrass patch, huh?
And I found the first hole.
It was right in here.
In this clump here?
There's something decent sized laying right here. You can see it all pushed down. Might have been a gate or something.
Hey, Captain Sean! We want to check out that island over there.
Want to check out that island over there?
Yeah. I'll meet you there.
I think
you there? How's that work?
I think he's been hanging around us a little too long.
He's really going, too.
Yeah, he is. He's pretty much there. All right.
Man.
All right.
Let's hit it.
What took him just 10 seconds gonna take us 30 minutes through this junk.
Okay. You know what? He's probably got a beer over there. It looks like the gators, at least around this island, are doing their job at python hunting. No more pythons here.
He must have finished his lunch. He figured he'd come get us. Did you enjoy your walk? Did you have a good lunch?
Berms hunt at night as well as day, and a python hunter's work is never done. So Sean's got his hands on a new snake hunting tool.
What's he got? What's Sean got?
What you got, man? New video camera?
Yeah, it's infrared.
Infrared cameras detect differences in the amount of radiated heat, a surefire way to see a warm snake on a cool night.
Oh, wow.
Get that red on top, and then the gray's up the hottest is the white.
That's gonna be great for mapping out hot spots.
Look at these, look at these, look at these rocks. Like glow like lava.
Wow.
Look at that.
Sean, come here. See if that lizard shows up. Or she's throwing out his throat plate. There's got to be a female around. Right on that rock?
That is cool.
Yeah, look at that, man. That is awesome.
You have a perfect image of him. Oh. Woohoo! Could you imagine? We travel with this to Australia, and just after sunset, all those snakes, right at dusk, are still heated up from being in the desert, being on the roads, and they will glow like lava.
This is a python hunting tool, and I thought you just wanted to have a cooler camera than my snake cam.
Time to put it to the real test.
Snake!
Where? Oh, there it is.
Oh, look at this, guys. Nice green water snake. Check out the head on this animal right now. Defensive posture, trying to mimic a cottonmouth as much as it can, but it doesn't open its mouth. Let's see what she looks like on this roadway.
Oh, yeah.
Her head is blue, it's the coolest. Oh, look, her underbelly is the hottest. Look at now, you can see she moves away, her belly gets exposed. She's absorbing the heat off the road.
You know, this camera is awesome. I mean, it was definitely worth the investment. I got to hand it to Sean on this one.
You know, they think that the infrared pits on pythons and the pit vipers go in to the same bimodal neuron. It means a neuron that basically has two functions. The same as the optic nerve. So what they think is these animals can switch voluntarily between visual light and infrared. Or an overlap. Both. Could you imagine having that sensory array?
These guys can go from daytime to nighttime, and all they have to do is switch their wavelength of light, and they can still see.
Let's release this gorgeous green water snake, make sure she's off the road so that she doesn't get eviscerated.
Just look, he's not paying attention.
Let's tote her down to this water edge here and get her off the roadway.
Wait a minute, wait.
What's up, man?
Whoa, I want to see her in the water.
Oh, now you want to play?
Yeah.
We're going onto the lily pad with him.
He was dark, just like that water.
Cold-blooded animals got no heat, no body heat to warm themselves back up.
Taking on that ambient temperature.
Yep.
Good stuff, guys.
I like that new camera.
Yeah.
The next day, the guys take another crack at catching Burmese pythons.
Yeah, this is it. Next driveway past the blue sign.
Only this time with a different ride.
Oh man, look at that. 10-foot-high dune buggy. That ought to make driving through the Everglades easy and fun. Man, when I saw that thing, I thought, this is cool. A 10-foot-high dune buggy, take us around the Everglades. We'll be riding around in style. I love my job.
Hey man.
How you boys doing?
Good, good.
Where's the airboat?
Well, funny story. You know, there's only 3 ways to get in the Everglades. Airboat, walk, or swamp buggy.
That's all right, huh?
All right, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't got to give me a bonus?
Some things never change.
That is one heck of a view from up here. This is a good angle, huh?
Yeah. So we're sitting about 8 feet up in the air. So we'll have
nice, man.
plenty of opportunity to see for a fairly large distance.
Yeah, right? Well, I know we're big-time reptile guys, but we should see maybe some deer, some bear.
There's a lot of deer out there and a lot of bear, and there's a lot of Florida panther. They're really starting to come back.
Snake, snake! It's a cottonmouth.
The venomous cottonmouth or water moccasin is named for the bright white lining inside its mouth.
This fat one's got a nice belly full of food. Look at that.
You know, strangely enough, these cottonmouths are mistaken for copperheads when they're young because of the banding in areas. But I tell you, you don't want to get bit by either of them. You do not want that hemotoxic venom coursing through your veins. It's turning your blood like jelly.
You know, we do this stuff all the time, but it's real easy to forget how dangerous these snakes can be. I mean, a bite from a cottonmouth will put you in a world of pain.
He's got a nice meal in his belly. I wonder if that's one big meal or a bunch of frogs.
That's a good-looking animal for that size.
That's a pretty good-sized cottonmouth. You know, most of the ones we find are a lot smaller than that, but I've heard up in the Ocala National Forest they can get like probably twice that big.
Nice eye line. Look at that. Fat and sassy.
Very cool, man. You can see she's relaxed right now, and that head still has a nice diamond shape to it.
You know, people demonize them. They think they're waiting to get you. They don't want to waste their time with you.
Let's let it go for it. Brings that meal back up and loses it.
Yeah, we might want to get her off the road into a safe place here. She was headed towards that side of the road, so. Great, man. Once again, no berms, but awesome native specimen there, that cottonmouth.
That's one great native species under our belt. Now we're gonna head back to the buggy, see if we can find some invasives. Or hopefully not.
This 1.5 million acre park is home to much more than reptiles.
I'm gonna walk around behind him and see if I can move him out.
Okay. Go across the road, right? Look.
Yeah.
Good.
You guys see that?
She crossed right in front of us.
Oh, cool, man. I lost her once I got back in there, but I could hear her running. I didn't know which way she went.
This white-tailed deer is the main food source for the endangered Florida panther. But occasionally, large berms kill and consume a whole deer.
Hot one out here.
Yeah, it is, man.
It sure is beautiful.
Eastern Diamondback! Where?
Right there, I see it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see him. He's running in. All right, he's hemmed up. He's coming this way. Got a hand on him. But I'm in some thick stuff here, so we're gonna have to pin him to get him out safely.
Good eye, man.
Yours, buddy. I got him, but this is Sean's catch. That's an awesome animal, man. This is my personal favorite of pit vipers. Eastern Diamondback rattlesnake. Sean, you're delivering, man.
Hey.
Two of our favorites, cottonmouth and an Eastern Diamondback.
I love it.
An Eastern Diamondback, largest venomous snake in North America. You know, these guys can grow over 8 feet.
Rattlers are one of the most feared snakes in America. In Texas, they're rounded up every year and killed by the thousands.
They do not attack
humans. They defend themselves. But when they do, these things can launch over half the length of their own bodies.
So many people kill these guys. I mean, and that's a decent-sized animal. Obviously not a gigantic animal.
That's just a really magnificent snake. It really is.
I think the two snakes that audibly and visually command the most respect is the eastern diamondback rattlesnake and the king cobra. Those two right there. When people hear that rattle, it's the same as racking a 12-gauge shotgun. People start scrambling, man. That is not a sound people want to hear, especially out here in the woods.
And you know what? For us, we know what a bite from these animals can do, and the just sheer volume of venom that comes out of the glands of an eastern diamondback is huge.
We've all got really close friends that have been bitten by these guys, and it is a nasty bite. I mean, very disfiguring. I mean, it just eats away at the flesh, the tissue, the bone. Just a devastating bite, and the volume, like you said, the volume of venom and the depth that it puts it in with those big, massive fangs.
And this snake is no joke, because when you do get bit by one, it injects so much venom in that bite that it just does all kind of tissue damage.
This is definitely not the animal you want to get bit by, but at the same time, definitely serves a purpose here in the ecosystem, something we definitely need to protect.
You know that what I like about it the most is we're not seeing Burmese pythons. We're seeing all the things that are supposed to be here.
Starting to huff and puff a bit, and I don't want to get overheated out here. It is cooking out here. I'm gonna find a nice place for it to. He was heading off the other direction when I found him. And come on, little one. Off the trail. And
Look at that eastern diamondback laying there. I mean, the camouflage is unbelievable. Laying perfectly still, you don't even see him sitting right there.
yeah, it's gorgeous. That's why they're the masters of this terrain.
You know, we've spent an entire day out here looking for Burmese pythons in the Everglades and haven't found a single one.
But that doesn't mean they aren't around.
Hell with Burmese pythons. We don't ever want to find another one again out here.
We know a farm nearby that in the past has had a lot of Burmese pythons. They've come up with a way to flush them out. Yeah, I'm glad the Dunnigans called us when they're ready to burn this field, because historically, they've had a lot of Burmese pythons in them.
Hey, you know, that's the place where they disced up a ton of berms with that one patch right there with that huge elephant grass. It'll be nice when they burn that, man. If anything's hiding, we'll find it.
Yeah, we got skunked last year. Dunnigans wanted to burn that patch that, you know, we think the berms are hiding in.
Yeah, but that line of thunderstorms put a stop to that.
The idea is not to hurt them. It's to just drive them out and let us snatch them up.
There's the field right there.
Yeah.
Oh, it must be special. We got 2 fire rescue trucks.
I guess they're here to make sure we don't get out of control.
How we doing, guys?
Good, good. How are you?
Yours been good. Python-wise, we killed 1.
So you went from 23 berms before the freeze of 2011 to 6 to 1.
But we think as a community, the numbers are down.
So you're still thinking there's some left out here?
What do we need to do here?
Ready to
Throw some fuel on there
and
strike a match?
Strike a match and see what happens.
All right.
Now, part of the deal is when that thing burns, if anything scurries out, it's all hands on deck. Everybody gets the cash.
That's not a problem.
They prep 200 liters of diesel fuel to get the blaze searing hot.
You know, I used to be a certified burn master, and it's been a lot of years since I've burned anything legally.
There's still a lot of hiding spots on this side. My wife says I'm a pyromaniac. She'll think I planned this whole thing.
Still some thick stuff.
One thing's for sure, we're gonna kill a lot of skeeters in here. Yeah, it's good and muddy.
Let's not let him light the match.
Why not?
That will be bad.
Yeah, that's probably not a great idea now.
You know, thank God we've got 2 fire marshals on scene, because given Mikey free range with this much fuel, he could come out of here with no eyebrows.
We know the objective here is to burn the overgrown section down to the bare limestone rock. because that's where the pockets are, that's where the snakes are hiding and taking cover.
Best case scenario is this fire just pushes them out. You know, we don't want to see anything burned alive or anything like that. You know, I'd rather see them get out or get down in those holes, and then when the brush is out there, it's easier for us to go through and just hand pick them.
Michael, why don't you take one more bucket, and then we'll save some in case we need to hit some spots to fire it up.
Come on, boys, before it starts to dry out.
One for one and one for all. Woohoo!
Step back. Ready?
There we go.
Exactly what we want, all that brush out of there.
Nothing yet, but we still got a lot of thick area right back in here.
With all that fuel, the fire will reach about 600 degrees Celsius.
Drive them down or out. Almost not even, we're gonna go backside and see if anything's coming out. Woo. Hey, look. Burmese food.
Oh yeah, rats coming out.
I'm gonna do a quick perimeter walk just to make sure nothing's slithering out the other side of this thing.
If there's anything in this area, it's not here anymore. This is good and clear. You can see right down through to the bottom and everything. Fire might seem a little drastic for flushing out a snake, but it's the only way we're gonna get the brush cleared down to the rocks so we can make sure there's nothing left. It's a lot easier to get in here now than it was before we burned this thing.
This stuff is dead, burnt, and brittle.
Whatever you do, don't rip a testicle in there.
I had more in mind, don't singe a testicle.
Anything, man?
Nope, that's what I've seen. Why don't we have Mikey get that snake cam and get in some of these holes that have cooled off, see what we see.
Mikey, snake cam.
All right, guys, back into this mess.
Poking around in these holes can be dangerous. We frequently find eastern diamondback rattlesnakes who've taken refuge in them.
Through them. Anything, Mikey? Nothing but a bunch of charred rock. Oh, go back to your right.
The snake cam lets the guys safely explore these deep burrows.
All right, I need you to give me direction, Michael, on my holes here, okay?
Yep, back to the right. No, dead end. Whoa, flame. Back out of there, that one's still on fire. A lot less mosquitoes now.
Oh yeah, because you got a massive one like right there.
These are all good bunkers.
Close up.
Yep.
Oh, you assholes.
What? Your wife. Wonder why you're being so damn nice.
What, is outside my character?
Yeah. Now I'm quickly coming to a conclusion that with all the stuff that Mark said, with all the other hunters, the sightings being down, that these berms are about done.
Let's get out of here. I think we've done a good job of making sure there's nothing here.
Disappointed that nothing came out of here, but at the same time, I'm glad nothing came out of here.
It's a good thing. I'd prefer lower numbers of berms out here any day.
If we get reports of more pythons, we'll be back. Who's ready for a shower? I didn't mean with me.